So welcome back to another episode of This Week in Gaming. Mr. Bobman221 reporting, and today we got a lot of stories at hand. We got good news and we also have EA and Activision. Also, quickly want to warn you guys that there is gonna be some Fortnite information in this video. I know that a lot of you guys, and Skizzle is a non-Fortnite player, and yes, it's gonna be a hard pill to swallow, but bear with me. First of all, we're gonna kick this video off with Xbox. We're hearing two new next-gen Xbox are gonna be revealed this year at E3. I guess that this is pretty normal. We've heard a lot about that. We also heard that Sony is gonna be revealing the PlayStation 5. I'm personally really excited about it. We also have Microsoft that is also planning on to release its Game Pass, but on the Nintendo Switch. But this article from VG247 says that next-gen Xbox Lockhart and Anaconda is gonna be revealed at E3 and gonna be released in 2020. And this is basically like the same old information that we heard million times already, and this is what this article says, that the report suggests that Lockhart is gonna be the entry-level cheaper version of the console and will have no disc tray. Basically, it's a streaming and download box. And we heard that like months ago, and I guess that all of it is coming back in full circle. So it's very likely to happen, but the Anaconda is a more powerful machine that also has a disc tray. I'm completely mind blown as we speak, but both machines are gonna be boasting SSDs for faster load time. So I guess that's expected, but these are the Xbox Lockhart specs, and the CPU is gonna be custom 8 cores, 16 Zen threads 2 is basically what it comes with. The GPU is gonna have the custom Navy 4+ teraflops, and the RAM is gonna have 12 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory, but the storage is just 1 terabyte. Mind is not blown, but these are the specs for the Xbox Anaconda, and the CPU is gonna have 8 cores, 16 Zen threads 2. Mind is not blown once again, so it's basically like the same. Honestly, it's pretty good, let me be real, but the GPU this time around is gonna have 12+ teraflops instead of 4+ teraflops. So mine is a little bit blown, but its RAM is gonna be 16 gigs instead of 12 gigs, but the storage once again is gonna be 1 terabyte. So I'm disappointed as we speak, because we do know that in PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, 1 terabyte is basically nothing. You download and install 4 games and that's it. You cannot download or play any more games unless you're talking Fortnite. But you cannot download games like Red Dead 4 times in a row on your console, right? Like 1 terabyte is not enough. I feel like that they should have minimum of 2 terabytes. But maybe we're gonna see this in the PlayStation 6 or the next Xbox 720 or something like that. But on the other hand, Microsoft is back in the news, and this time they are prepping for a Game Pass for Nintendo Switch, and I quote, Microsoft and Nintendo are working together to bring Xbox titles to the Nintendo Switch, and that is according to direct feed games via Game Informer. And basically we're gonna be seeing Ori and the Blind Forest, and that's gonna be published on the Nintendo Switch, and we're also gonna be seeing more titles supposedly coming to this device in the future. And we heard a lot about future consoles just being downloadable content only. They are gonna stream games, and we're not gonna have to worry about discs and all that. I guess that in a way it's good, but let's say you buy something like the Fallout 76. A lot of people are trashing that game. So let's say you buy Fallout 76 and all of a sudden you're not liking the game and you want to have our nice little refund. Guess what? You're not gonna be able to sell the game or return it because you actually downloaded the game. You know what I mean? So in that regards, this whole thing isn't something that I'm a fan of, but let's see what happens in the future. But on the other hand, we got Fortnite back in the news. Now keep in mind that Skizzle and I were like organic non-Fortnite players, and I'm also assuming that you are also a non-Fortnite player, but this is a pretty good information despite it's all about Fortnite. And we do know that Fortnite is that game that prints Benjamins on a daily basis for this little studio called Epic Games. But these are the headlines. Fortnite's first World Cup will have a $30 million prize pool, and let me be real, that's a lot of paper, and the competition will kick off in April. And I quote, after the qualifiers are over, the top 100 players and the top 50 teams will travel to New York City for the Fortnite World Cup finals from July 26 to July 28, and there will be a $30 million prize pool up for grabs, and the solo winner will also walk away with a $3 million check. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn. And likely take a flossing victory dance as well. I mean, pretty usual. That's the life of a Fortnite player. But we have some pretty fire information, and this one is gonna get you guys woke. Basically, a YouTuber by the name of GGManLives he posted a review regarding Anthem, and in the brackets of that video title, he said it's pretty bad. And check this out, that video is unavailable now, and he says the following: I'm blacklisted by EA now and had to delete it. And this boy by the name of Lee Williams, I'm assuming he works at EA, because this is what he said. Hey, both, just want to clear something up. Nobody has been blacklisted by us. Our team in Australia asked the video to be taken down because some of our conditions on disclosure on sponsored weren't met. Nothing to do with the content of the video. And you know what, like, I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I see stuff on the internet and I instantly believe. Wrong. And the full story is the following: GGManLives was paid a lot of Benjamins. He was paid that paper, you know, and he was told to make an honest review regarding Anthem, and I guess you cannot get any more honest than this. And he got blacklisted. He deleted that, and this is what EA spokesperson said, and I quote: our Game Changers program is not designed to pay for review content. We don't believe in that. In this case, the conditions for disclosure for this specific video were not met, which is something we adhere very strictly to, so we asked for it to be taken down and corrected. We've not asked for the content of the video to be changed or blacklisted the creator. Our full disclosure rules can be found here, and that is classic EA. Maybe this time they are being honest, you know, there can be that possibility, so I'm gonna throw that in real quick and kind of acknowledge that. But I personally believe that this is just bull, right? Because they paid the guy a lot of money, they told him to write an honest review, but you know, like, when you pay money and you ask for honesty, it doesn't work. I mean, 11 out of 10 times it doesn't go like that. But I guess this time things slipped and he kind of made an honest review, got blacklisted. But EA is saying that he's not blacklisted, which might be true because he kind of uploaded the video. I haven't watched the video, so he still got it's pretty bad in the brackets. So who knows, man, who knows? Maybe next time he's not gonna get paid by EA because he got blacklisted. We have yet to see, but that is like some information going around. But on the other hand, Devotion Review B, I cannot say that word on YouTube, by Chinese team users over Winnie the Pooh meme, and I quote: Taiwanese horror game Devotion is excellent, judging by James' write-up, but the game has been review B on Steam over a meme that compares Chinese President XI or 9 or 11, I'm not sure, but Jinping to Winnie the Pooh. I do not know anything about this game, but I thought this was memes worthy, so decided to throw it in the video. But on the other hand, Nintendo president by the name of Reggie, he is retiring, and that's a pretty sad news. And also it's a good news because he said that he's gonna take care of the wifey and the children, so that's a pretty good news. He wanna do that, and now he's passing the controller to Doug Bowser, and he claims that Doug Bowser is a pretty nice guy. I do not know anything about the guy, so he might be a good guy, might be someone who run the company to the ground in the coming years. I don't think so. I feel like he's gonna be taking care of it. So two things can happen in the coming years: either we're gonna be like, hey, thank you so much for the good times, or everyone's gonna meme, I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old times before you've actually left them. So I guess we have to wait and see for that. But on the other hand, we got some Activisions in the news, and it's a pretty sad information because I know that Skizzle is a Call of Duty fanboy. And check this out, they included them loot boxes in Black Ops 4, despite Black Ops 4 being a $60 game. It also got a $50 season pass. You can skip tiers, buy tiers, all of that. You can also straight up buy the microtransactions in the Blackjack shop. They also have radicals in the Blackjack shop that cost money, so you know what I mean. And now they also got the loot boxes in the game, so you know what I mean. And it's not looking good. But yesterday, Treyarch, they corrected their mistakes, but at the same time, it's not really a correction. It's more of like, hey, let us test the waters. If you guys are gonna complain about it, hey, we're gonna just do a little things here and there, because previously after you reach tier 100 you could have still buy the tiers and would get nothing in return. And it was not really a bug or a glitch, it was pretty intentional. So the company wanted you to buy the tiers and get black screen in return. Sounds about right to me. And you would also get only one reserve for 2 hours of gameplay time, and once you open that first reserve you would only get one item. That could be a face paint, that could be a duplicate of the face paint, or that sticker. So it's pretty scummy, I'm not gonna lie. And if you pay $2, you will get 3 items instead of 1 item. So it's really scummy, and now Treyarch kind of corrected where instead of you playing the game for 2 hours and getting 1 reserve, now you would get 1 reserve after just playing the game for 1 hour. So I guess progress, but at the same time we know it's not really progress. I hope that things do not go downhill, but it seems like they are going to be. But on the other hand, we do know that DLC 2 Zombies map is gonna be coming out in March. We still might get Nuketown Zombies, we might not, but according to that leaker who leaked bunch of Easter egg stuffs and Dead of the Night, that was like DLC 1 for Black Ops 4, everything that he leaked was true, and he also said Nuketown Zombies is gonna be coming out. So I assume that it's gonna be DLC 3 or a map that's gonna be a bonus map that we're gonna see alongside DLC 2. Who knows, we have yet to see, but we do know that David Mason is gonna be a Blackout character. This is the mugshot, and a lot of people who were flown out to play this Operation Grand Heist at Activision, in their gameplays we've seen David Mason. I won't be able to show you the gameplay, but just know that David Mason is coming. Charlie Intel also reported that there is also gonna be a DLC sniper rifle coming to Black Ops 4, and 402 Thunder is gonna like that a lot. So that is the news. Like and subscribe for more. Check out some other videos on the screen. Let me know your thoughts below, and I will see you in the next one.